Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right. So we're going to get our animal oracle cards, and we're going to look at what you may possibly be struggling with, what you may need to look at, and what you possibly may be coming in for you for future energies. All right, Capricorn. What is Capricorn struggling with? Scarab, beetle spirit, magic works through you. What does Capricorn need to look at? Embrace the in-between and possible future energies for Capricorn. Cat spirit, claim your independence. Okay. And bottom of the deck, spider spirit, make your dreams real. I don't know. I felt that one kind of wanted to come out too, and freedom is yours. For some reason, it was catching my eye. So freedom is yours, horse spirit. So what you may possibly be struggling with is magic works for you and through you, and I feel like it's struggling with that belief that you have the power, that you are in control of a situation, that you can make the choices that are best for you, that what's important for you. You have the power to make the changes and to make things happen. What you may need to look at is embrace the in-between, and I kind of feel like it's that you're in between, that I feel like you're in a situation where you're kind of going back and forth is, do I have the power or do I not have the power? Am I strong enough or am I not strong enough? I feel like you're kind of in this in-between right now, and you're trying to explore, and you're trying to grow, and you're trying to do something, but you're not quite there. Future energies, we have claim your independence, and I feel like because you are aware of what you're struggling with and you're trying to work on it and you're trying to go through it, that you're able to claim your independence, that you are able to have your freedom within a situation, right? Even if it's just you're able to express yourself or you're able to speak up about how you feel in a situation. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to break up or you have to leave someone or it's that sort of a situation. It's what does independence represent for you? Is that being able to make choices and do things that are important to you and to be able to pursue those things that make you happy? It could just be that. I mean, for some of you, it could represent walking away from a relationship, whether it's a friendship, family member, or a partnership that you feel is toxic to you, that you feel is something that you want to move on from. We also, for overall energy, is we have make your dreams real and freedom is yours. So I feel like this definitely goes back to cat spirit, is claiming your independence, that the freedom is yours, and feeling free from a situation, or feeling free that, hey, I can do anything that I want, that I set my mind to. And again, going to making your dreams real, that if there's something that you want to pursue or there's something that you want to do, that you, right, the magic works through you to make your dreams real. Sometimes we just don't realize that. Sometimes we are so used to giving our power to other people, and we are so used to, we've gotten ourselves into these patterns of accepting behavior from other people that really is not the best for us. And we're so used to that it's almost like claiming your independence and going after our own dreams almost seems foreign to us. All right, so what else is Capricorn struggling with? What else is going on with Capricorn? So struggling with magic works through you. We have, making a decision, right? The Two of Swords. My gosh, what do I do here? Right? I'm not sure. I'm confused. Let's see, I feel like these two. Struggling with strength, right? Definitely. Confidence, power. We have the infinity sign, which is individual empowerment and everlasting love. being able to feel confident in a situation, or confident that, hey, magic works through me. Struggling with happiness, right? It could be friendships, it could be other people that are surrounding you, because we have a group of 3 here. Struggling with happiness too. Struggling with, am I really making the choices that are best for me? Having that confusion. But I feel that the best thing that you could do is that the positive from this struggle that you're having here is that you are recognizing it. That you are like, okay, something's going on here. I'm going through something, I'm feeling something, there's something that I have to work through, there's something that I have to see, there's something that I have to build my confidence on. And just recognizing it is, I feel, is the first step. Being open to, okay, how do I work through this? All right, what does Capricorn need to see? And we have embrace the in-between, and that's what I feel like you're in, this in-between of, you know, okay, I know something's going on, but I'm still confused. I'm still in this 2 of Swords here. Embrace the in-between, sharing. Sharing, we have the 6 of Pentacles, which is sharing, which is this person is giving to this other person, right? And he's receiving that. To me, that represents sharing, and then the scales represent the balance that you're... Sometimes it helps when we release things, we let go of things, that we communicate with people, that we talk with someone that we feel is level-headed, that will be able to see. You know, sometimes we just need that person that just listens to us. That person doesn't necessarily have to give us a solution, but it's just, let me get out what I need to get out. Let me be able to talk about it so I can, you know, I feel like it has to do something with, what do you need to look at is sharing and communicating, and is it something that needs to be balanced out? And that you're in this in-between, right? Again, with the scales, I feel like that represents the in-between. We also have, taking a rest, taking a break. Kind of, sometimes if we're confused about a situation, that we need to take that time to ourselves to process. Some of us can process things quicker. Some of us, it can take a long time to process. So I feel like what you need to look at is, what is that time that you need to process until you feel confident in what it is that you want to do. And then you're ready to head into battle, right? Then you're ready to face things. I feel like this is important first before you get to this. And then being able to do what it is that you need to do to claim your independence. That freedom is yours, to make your dreams real, to realize that magic works through you. But the magic is, like I said before, is that you recognizing that there's something that needs to be done. There's something that needs to be taken care of, right? And then the magic is that you're taking that time to yourself to really sort through and process of, where do you want to go from here? And then the magic is you standing up for yourself. We have future energies, we have claim your independence, and it's those 10 of Wands. And I just feel like he's pushing forward, right? That he's pushing forward, he's continuing, even though there's this heavy burden that he's trying to carry, all of these wands, he's got all this going on here. But he keeps pushing forward to claim his independence, to get to, right, that the freedom is his, that he doesn't, or he or she doesn't have to carry this burden anymore, because the freedom is, I can drop these wands, right? I can let this go. When this person gets to the village right here, which the village is, finally I can let this go. Finally I have my freedom. Finally I can claim my independence. Finally this can happen for me, because I just have to hang in there a little bit further. I can see the destination. I know that's where I've got to go. And finally, I have that freedom of letting all of these wands go. I don't have to carry it anymore. The rewards of that, right? The 9 of Pentacles is like, oh, this feels so good. I claim my independence. I feel like I'm strong. I feel like I'm confident. I feel like I'm doing those things, or I'm standing up for myself. I'm voicing my opinion, and I have a voice now, right? And those rewards for that. Again, Knight of Cups, I have that voice now. I feel like that card represents that you have that voice now. And you're reaching out. he's handing his cup to someone else, and I feel like it's that communication, and the horse has that movement where it is that forward movement now, that you're and it's with the horse spirit, right? And horses are moving, that energy of that moving forward. We have the 7 of Swords, and I feel like it's feeling like you don't have to hide anymore, feeling like I'm not going to take it anymore, that I'm just, you know, I'm not going to be deceptive to myself, that I'm not going to be on the outskirts, that I'm going to be able to stand up and make my dreams come true. That if I have to walk away from something, you know, walking away from these 2 swords, walking away from this tent, you know, area there, that if that's what I need to do, that's what I'm going to do. 7 of Swords is someone who is being sneaky, somebody who is being deceptive, somebody who's not being truthful, but is that you're not doing that to yourself, right? That you're not being truthful, that you're being deceptive to yourself to say, yeah, I'm happy, I'm fine, everything's okay. You know, that it's going to, you know, I'm happy, but are you being deceptive to yourself? And when you take that time to think about it, you're like, you know what, really I'm not happy. I'm feeling this emptiness, I'm feeling this hole, I'm feeling this missing piece within myself, and am I being deceptive to myself, and that I have to stand up for something, right? I have to let go of something, I have to stand up for something, I have to communicate about something. I feel like it's a lot about, you know, being true to ourselves. What is truly best for us, but not in a selfish, overbearing way, right? Because that's what the Strength card is. It's not being in an overbearing way to where you're crushing everybody else and you're standing above. It's that confidence within yourself, is that you know what you want to do, you know where you want to go, you know what you want to say, you know what your opinion is. And even if you move towards the future and you look back and you say, well, I wonder what I was thinking back then, but in that moment, that's where your thoughts, those were your feelings, that's how you process something, that's how you saw something, and that's okay, right? That you may change it in the future on how you see things, but it's to not beat ourselves about, well, why didn't I see this before? As they say, you know, hindsight is 20/20, and if we all had that, our lives would be completely different, but you're doing the best that you could do at that moment. All right, so let's grab some more tarot and get a final tarot message here. All right, what else do we have for Capricorn? So I feel like these two. We have Temperance, Sagittarius, freedom, feeling light, right? Feeling airy, feeling light, feeling more balanced. We have Lovers, Gemini, so we have Sagittarius and Gemini, and it's those relationships, those connections, feeling like there's more of a connection, seeing eye to eye. So this could have to do with a relationship that maybe you kind of lost that happiness or that connection or that balance within the relationship. We have the 6 of Pentacles, which again is balance, and putting the pentacle on this side of the, we have 6 of Pentacles here, so putting the coin on the other side of the scale here and balancing things out. But I also feel like this could represent yourself, right? That you're able to see that, hey, what's that missing piece? And I feel like I really need to stand up for myself, or I feel like I really need to speak up, or I feel like I really need to pursue this, or this is what I need. And having that relationship with yourself and being able to look in the mirror and say, hey, I need to make some changes for me. That card just kind of caught me off guard there and made me stop and pause, and I wasn't really sure what I was thinking, but I think that's what it was, is, you know, it could be that relationship that you have with yourself and those choices that you are making for you. All right, let's grab some more cards here. 10 of Wands, so we have the 10 of Wands again here. So we had, and then we're having the 10 of Wands here. You're almost there. Like he's in, I almost feel like this is, like he's already let down. I don't know if these are on his back. Maybe they're on his back. But I feel like he's reached his destination here and he's exhausted and he's like, I can finally let this go. I can finally move on from this. I can finally let it go, to not worry about those things that you can't handle or you can't control. Sometimes when we choose ourselves and we make those decisions for ourselves, that other people don't understand that and they don't get that, or they're used to us being a certain way, and then when they see us a different way, where we're standing up for ourselves, right, this Seven of Wands, and when we're taking that time out to process and we're standing up for ourselves and we're releasing our burdens, and they're like, wow, well, you never did that before, so why are you doing that now? And sometimes those people will not be able to appreciate those accomplishments and those changes that we're going through, because they want us to stay the way that they had seen us before, but that, you know, you're trying to move forward with it. And I feel like there's always sort of that stress about that. And there's that stress about making changes, right? It's like, okay, do I really stand up for myself? Do I really, you know, do this? Or do I just keep things the way that are, and I keep taking the short end of the stick, and I keep taking the blows, or I keep taking less? Because that's the way everyone around me is used to that, or I've surrounded myself with people that are used to seeing me that way, and can I really stand up on my own, right? Having that worry. Definitely there's those doubts when we go through those big changes in our lives, and we're like, wow, I don't know, it can definitely be scary, and it's like, should I do this or should I not do that? And sometimes when we do make those moves, we're like, oh my gosh, what did I do? Should I have really have done that? But then it's like, okay, this is pushing me in a direction, and I just want to go with it. I just want to keep pushing through, right? I just, you know, again, I feel like there was this Two of Swords, which is back over here, is questioning that yourself, that did I really do the right thing? Should I keep moving forward? But all in all, it comes down to this Ace of Cups, is those your emotions and your feelings and your relationships and who you're surrounding yourself with, and is your cup overflowing, right? Are you having that emotional fulfillment? How are your emotions feeling? We have this Ten of Cups, which is, and then we have the Seven of Cups, which I love these two cards here, because really these three, right? These three here, I feel like this is what it's all about right here to me. I feel like it's your emotions, your feelings, your relationships, that Ten of Cups, that comfort, right? That feeling of cozy, that feeling of comfort, and having that confidence in yourself, because you've built a strong foundation. And then I feel like the possibilities are endless right here. I feel like this is making your dreams real. I feel like this is, you know, with the castle and the rainbow and the pretty colors and the cups and the clouds and everything, I feel like that's your emotions and your feelings, and it's, the possibilities are endless, right? Because the Seven of Cups is, sometimes it can be overwhelmed, could be overwhelmed with happy emotions, happy feelings, but I feel like it represents the possibilities are endless, and to make your dreams real, because you're feeling confident in yourself. You've built yourself up. You've filled your cup up. Your cup is overflowing with emotions and confidence and feelings. You're feeling safe. You've surrounded yourself with people and situations that make you feel safe to explore new opportunities, right? And to claim your independence. Bottom of the deck, we have the Devil card, right? And that could be Capricorn, coming into your own energy, coming into your own power, not being fooled by fool's gold and false hope, right? Because these are gilded here, and that these represent false hope, right? That it's being attracted to those shiny objects, but really underneath they're not what they're presenting themselves to be, and having that false sense of, yeah, I'm okay, everything's fine, life is great, but really not having that feeling and wanting to say, hey, I want to change it, hey, I want to make it different, and being able to come into your own power with the Devil card, but then not being fooled by false hope, and really going after what it is that you want and your independence. All right, so let's grab a fortune reading card and close out. Sometimes we just have to realize that we have to go after our own independence, and that we have to stand up for ourselves. We have to be strong in situations, even though we may have our doubts, but we know that it's the right thing for us, right? Because on this Two of Swords, we have on this side, we have this the Nine of Swords, and then on this side we have the Ace of Cups, and we have all of this positive energy over here. It's like, what is it that I want? Do I want to stay in this energy here? And this definitely, we have the devil right there, the image right here that goes with this card here, right? That devil, that negative energy, those thoughts, that toxic energy that is coming, bearing down on us. And it's, do we want to stay in that energy, or do we want to move away from that and have that fulfillment? All right, so I have fortune reading cards. We have patience, slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. And that's definitely what this is to slow down with this Four of Swords and change your attitude, your perspective, and to process things and to clear your mind, right? To clear your mind of the negative energy of those things, and to process things, right? Sometimes we have to sort through our own thoughts. And then we have Fool. I love that. And then we have the Fool, which have the courage to embrace change, take risks, be adventurous. So in its Fools is having the courage, right? The confidence, the strength card, and the courage to embrace what is best for you, to claim your independence, to freedom is yours, to make your dreams real, right? To realize that you're in control of what your life is and what you're surrounding yourself with, who you're surrounding yourself with, those people and situations that are around you, that you are in control of that. And that's what you have to believe, and to not give that power to anyone else. Because once you're able to slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind, then you're able to embrace change, takes risks, be adventurous, make those changes, and go after what it is that makes you happy, right? And not having that fool's gold, and not having that devil look down on you, and have that, definitely, you have those days where you feel off, but it's getting back to the feeling of this here, right? That the possibilities are endless and you can make anything happen. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.